Okay, fine, very good.
Okay.
So hi.
The red dot.
Overseas, you went to Vietnam.
Okay. So yes, it feels like a year ago. Last summer that I went to Vietnam.
I wonder why.
So let me tell you about it. Go. Okay, so I went with a group called Teach Overseas. It was the same group that Sarah Chang went with, except she went to China. So this was during our training in Pasadena, and all these people either went to Russia, Vietnam, Hungary, Kazakhstan, Morocco, or Cambodia.
Wow.
So we actually went to a whole lot of places, and these people are from all over the United States or Canada. Oh. And yes, so Teach Overseas is a Christian-based organization, and they send people to different places around the world to teach English. And it's mainly teaching English, and it's more of a long-term thing, but they do send people to go during the summer just to get a taste of what it's like to be a long-term missionary in an area. So the place I went to is called Binh. It's kind of in the middle, so Hanoi, like the capital, would be all the way at that top cluster. It's in there, while I think Saigon City would be like down bottom from the bottom. So we're in the middle. As you can see, it's kind of a long, skinny thing, kind of like California, but backwards. Oh, and it looks, some people pronounce it Vinh, because that's what it looks like, but there are different dialects throughout Vietnam. Where we were, they call it Vinh, like ring. Call it Vinh. So this is my team. We were in a group of 7. Annette, Kelly, Julia, Hank, Aaron, me, and another Kelly. And you can tell that we all look really different, and we're all from different states. You get a prize if you guess. You get a prize if you guess how old Hank is.
37.
No.
60. 50.
No.
76.
50.
Lower.
81. 71.
Higher.
90.
71.
Oh, wow.
He's 71 years old.
Wow.
Look at that guy.
What's the prize?
You get to hear the rest of what I have to say.
We all get it. Woo!
So
We're all winners.
Hank was our only guy, while everyone else was in their teens, in their 20s-ish. I was the youngest. Annette's in her 40s. So it was a mixed bunch.
Who's the one you forgot to label?
That's Andrea. She's the coordinator, I guess, with Teach Overseas. So she just sends us. She didn't really come with us. So just to tell you a little bit about Vinh, it's close to the place where Ho Chi Minh was born. It was close to his village. Have you guys heard of Ho Chi Minh? Yeah. They call him Uncle Ho. So this is So that is his square, and people like Sambo in the morning, like they do their morning exercises at 4 in the morning. So he's a really big like hero. We rode on motorbikes, and it's a new law that you have to wear a helmet in order to ride, so I had to wear a helmet. That's my friend Tara. So that's how I got around, or on bikes. And then, like a typical family, it's more like a traditional Chinese family where everybody lives together. Grandpa, grandma, mom and dad, brother, sister, grandkids, puppies, everybody lives in the same house. I have a lot of dogs there too. So this is where I taught. I taught in an all English language school called Assam Vietnam. It used to be a hotel. That's why it looks like a castle. And then I actually lived in there. They locked us in and locked us out. So, yes, so it was like their, it's one of their things that they do, like we have American teachers, so come learn English with us. So that's what drew people in. Stop it. And this is our administrators, Mr. Kui and Miss Yin. They're a married couple, and those are a lot of the teachers that we taught with together. So the experience I had is very different from BSET. Like, it's very teaching based. It's more of a long-term thing. We're just trying to maintain a relationship with the schools. So these are some of my students. I had a wide range of students. These are our tiny tots. They're really young, they're really cute. They're learning things like pencil and thank you and you're welcome.
Communism.
They
might.
What?
Nothing.
Keep it like
Go ahead.
And I also had older kids, like in elementary or middle school. And they're learning present, past tense, so it's more advanced English. And I also had a class of hotel workers. So they're much older. I got to visit them at their workplace. I actually named some of them after you guys. So, or they picked it. There are no Kenneth. Sorry, but there's. Do you want me to tell you some of them?
Who's there? If Ryan's in there.
Sorry, not everybody in the class is in the picture, but we're going from left to right. That one's Nick. Yeah. The one in the back behind him is Tony. And that's me. I didn't have her in my class.
That's me.
Chris, and the guy with the bow tie wasn't in my class. The guy on the far right, I named him Vince, but he didn't like it, so he picked the name Thomas.
Yeah.
So these are the people that I worked with. These are the students that I had.
Close enough.
And there was also an orphanage down the street called SOS Orphanage. It's an international orphanage. The boys and the girls there get scholarships to go to the school as well. But we like to spend time with them, play Uno, and sing songs. That was things that we did on our own free time. We had my biggest joy was being friends with Terica and Natalie. And they're best friends since elementary school, and they grew up together, decided to be teachers together.
Wow.
Natalie was actually the only person that I got to share the gospel with. And Terica was kind of left out of the school because her English was probably the worst out of all the teachers, because she knew all the grammar stuff, but she couldn't speak it all the time. She didn't practice a lot. So people made fun of her and things like that. So I kind of took it upon myself to care for her and hang out with her, go out and eat ice cream. But Natalie was the only person that I got to share the gospel with that entire time that I was there. And that was my biggest joy, and I gave her a Bible. It was my favorite book to read. So. Oh, I didn't name her though. Oh, Terica's name? Terica's name is a mix of Teresa and Jessica. She made up her own name.
Oh.
Terica.